today? Does he? What's it? Does he know it's nearly game time?
Yeah, he does, and he knows he's pretty good too. He walks around everywhere with his head on his chest, sort of saying, "Look at me." So he knows he's good. So hopefully we can just get him somewhere back around there anyway.
Looking at the trial, it's not a bad trial. We see a really good 3-year-old in HECTORJAYJAY, who we haven't seen at the races since finishing midfield in a New South Wales derby, but he's proven over time for Grant Dixon that he's one of the better 3-year-olds. So Hector will get a really good hit out today, you would imagine.
He should get a good hit out. HECTORJAYJAY's a nice horse. He's got a lot of speed for a 3-year-old, and then there's no one like Bromac, who's a horse with a lot of gate speed that sort of likes to go forward and roll along. So you'd think there'd be a good tempo, and yeah, he should get a fair hit out anyway.
So it sounds like you're on the move now. What do you do with him in the warm-up?
Just keep him nice and quiet and relaxed, and sort of just try and give him 3 laps rather than 2, just to warm him up that bit extra and try and get his muscles and his legs nice and warm. But he's a pretty relaxed sort of a customer, so he's out here now. He's just on a nice loose rein, just bowling along nice and steady.
Now, you've driven him when you've headed to Albion Park for workouts, but you've never really let him rip. Will you let him really dash up a last 400 metres today?
We probably still not at the stage where we want him to go absolutely full tilt, but we'll definitely want him to sprint up and have a good blow and hit the line pretty solidly. But yeah, we'll sort of just let him do what he wants to do, and we won't be out trying to gut bust him and go as fast as he can at this stage.
So with race fitness, and there's nothing like a race, we all know that, but you can check their hearts after workouts, and obviously he's been in work for a long time now. Where would you say he is fitness-wise?
After last trial, his heart was up a little bit. He flew up a little bit over the back, so I think we'll know a lot more after today how forward he is, but he's getting there. But as you said, that race fitness is a lot different, and it's a lot different going sort of 55 in a trial to going 52 in a free-for-all race.
We're about to get a wonderful description from you here behind this wonderful horse who's won over $1 million. His records speaks for itself. 80 starts, 43 wins, Group 1 winner. We haven't seen him, as I pointed out, at the races since winning at Kilmore, but that was his first run in just under a year. Before that, he was winning the Blacks of Fake at Group 1 level at that track that he's on right now at Albion Park when he came from the clouds to defeat Myfield Marshall and Tiger Tara. It was a wonderful addition of the Blacks of Fake. Do you feel that he's still got that brilliance in him, Brendan?
I think so. He's just a horse. His high speed's just unreal. I don't think I've seen a horse with his speed he has, and as everyone knows, the gate speed he has as well. But yeah, I think the Sunshine Sprint win when he come from last, that was probably still the biggest Albion Park win I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was back in 2016. Of course, he made it back-to-back Sunshine Sprints in 17 when he led all of the way, and he just out-toughed Myfield Marshall on that particular occasion. Hey, do you get nervous before a trial driving this fella? How are you feeling, Brendan?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm never really one to get really nervous. I'm normally pretty relaxed when it comes to it, and yeah, I'm not really one to get too nervous too much. So yeah, he's not a horse that sort of does touch wood much wrong. He's sort of pretty laid back and casual, so he's not a horse you've got to hold your breath on too much. So yeah, no, not really nervous.
And how about Jack before he lets you go out onto the track? What was the instructions he gave you today, Brendan?
Jack doesn't really give me too many instructions, but we spoke about it a bit this morning on what we'll do, and we sort of both pretty happy with it. Just following Governor Jujon and hoping that goes it out. So yeah, Jack always just have fun.
So you've drawn barrier number 7 here in the trial. It sounds like you're starting to go a little bit quicker now with your warm-up before this trial. So how do you think this trial will pan out, and what do you want to do from gate number 7?
Yeah, well, there's a few lower grader ones inside, and you think Spike Bromac will go forward and lead the trial, and I'm not entirely sure where Governor Jujon's at, but you think if he's here to have some form of head out. So where Graham wants to stick him, we'll soon have to find out. But we're just looking to go back and sort of work him to the line over the last probably 400 metres or so.
What time do you think, or what time do you want Hector to go today?
Oh, if they went 54 or 55 in front and we hit the line well, we'd be wrapped.
Yeah. I can't wait to look forward to this and just to see or hear your description driving HECTORJAYJAY, especially when you let him rip. Probably what part of the race? Will it be at the 500 metre mark, the 400 metre mark when you start to really whistle him up?
Yeah, it'll all depend on sort of who's going wide, and that obviously, we don't want to be sort of 5 and 6 wide. So as close to the fence as we can be would be good. So we'll just have to see sort of who's going when and how the tempo is at the time, I suppose.
And when we're hearing you, when do we know that we're down to the business end? You just word him up there. Do you talk to him during the race? And we'll hear this as the trial goes on. And what about when you really want him to go? Do you just whistle him up, or do you say, let's go, Hector? What's the plan there?
I'll probably just give him a little whistle up and a little, yeah, come on, mate, and see how we go. He's got earplugs in.
Can you just paint the picture now? All right. So what's happening right now? Are you just circling at the start? Can you just describe that for our listeners right now?
How are you, Donnie? We're just about to score up now. We're just waiting on a couple others to finish their warm-up. And then just circling behind the mobile for a little bit. There's a couple out here still warming up, not finished yet.
Happy with his warm-up?
Yeah, he felt good. He was nice and relaxed and alert, so all was well.
It's a bit ironic here. I'm probably more nervous than you, Barnesy.
Yeah, probably.
So we're not far away now. He'll start to move up. Chris Barnesby, I know he loves this horse. He'll be behind the binoculars. Can you hear the race caller throughout the trial?
You can sort of, like, when you're going down the straight, if there's not too many in the trial, obviously you can, because not as many drivers yelling or getting as noisy, so you can a little bit, but I probably won't hear too much with you. They're talking away in my ear, I don't reckon. Yeah.
So has the rest now finished their warm-up and we're nearly ready to go? We're a couple of minutes away, a minute away?
We're just scoring up now.
How's he feel, mate? Does he know that it's game time once again?
Yeah, he's seen the gate. He knows what it's all about.
If you like, you can talk us through the start and what happens and what are you thinking in the early part?
There's the light. They're off and pacing. He goes back on HECTORJAYJAY out wide, showing good speed from gate 2 to Hummer.
I'm here for a fly trial, so we'll just sit back here and we'll sort of see. There's one kicking up underneath Governor Jujon at the moment.
Yep. And how does he feel? Is he an easy horse to drive? We all know he's got blistering gaits, B, but does he come back to you nice and easy?
Yeah, he does. He's a pretty relaxed sort of a fella. He doesn't worry about too much. He might just slide up. Looks like Governor Jujon's going to be parked out here.
Yep.
He's making ground. He'll work into 4th spot and eventually...
So you're happy in the early part?
Margin is ahead. Governor Jujon without cover. The Hummer leaders back 3rd and HECTORJAYJAY works into it nicely. He's sitting 4th, 1-1. He's right on the back of Governor Jujon. Hawk Owl works one off the inside. He finds the back of HECTORJAYJay. Then Storm Gilbert, Spike Bromack whipped them in. 30.9
we can hear him nice and clearly. It's great to hear the background. So obviously he's travelled nicely. I look forward to hearing you let him rip.
Rear. 28-6 third quarter. Governor Jujon takes over, but here comes HECTORJAYJAY. He's closing in quickly. He's a neck away. He's a head away, and he's about to draw level at the top of the lane. They've quickly dashed clear. The Hummer is a clear third. Then Lazy Blaze, Hawk out, Storm Gilbert, Spike Bromack. They're into the home straight. Governor Jujon and HECTORJAYJAY. HECTORJAYJAY on the outside gains the upper hand. He's starting to draw clear, and under a good hold, he wins it easily. HECTORJAYJAY scored 4 metres. Governor Jujon second, about 15 metres away third, the Hummer. Then Spike Bromack.
You just finished the trial now, mate. We didn't get to hear too much during the trial, obviously, with the noise around him when he was going flat out. Can you just describe what happened? Can you hear us now, Barnesy?
You there, Gareth?
Yeah, mate. How'd you go, Barnesy?
Yeah, sorry, I lost my headset. Nah, that was really good. I think they got home in 26.9. Earplugs still in. He sprinted up good, but he had plenty left, so that was good. He won it by probably a length or so that was really good. I'll just go and have a look.
Can you just describe the feeling that he gave you? Yeah, can you describe the feeling he gave you down the straight?
Yeah, really good. You know, as we sort of moved up along the straight, he was really good.
Can you just describe to our listeners, you've driven some pretty good horses in the early part of your career, but what's the difference driving, say, a good open class horse and then you drive HECTORJAYJAY?
Yeah, there's no comparison really. Like, you know, you got your good free-for-allers and your nice horses. And as you said, I've driven some nice horses, but a horse like HECTORJAYJAY with his raw speed and ability is just another level.
We might follow you in and see what you have to say to Jack and listen to that conversation, because I think that will be fascinating. But I guess now it's a nervous 24 hours. He's trialled really nicely, but just to see the way that he pulls up after this trial.
Yeah, he pulled up in the warm down really good then. Couldn't have been better. So, yeah, hopefully see what tomorrow brings, but that was good.
Yeah. Have you seen Jack just yet?
Yeah, just seen him now. He was jogging on the line, so didn't really ask much of him. Boy, mate, 54.9, 26.8. Yeah, nah, good. And I didn't really ask him for too much.
So the boss is happy, Brendan?
Yeah, he's happy.
All right, mate. Hey, that was a wonderful insight, and we'll just cross our fingers and toes that he pulls up okay. And we need superstars like Hector at the races. He's a wonderful athlete, and he's an excitement machine for the sport. So hopefully, I think if everything goes to plan, maybe in just over a week, we'll be seeing HECTORJAYJAY at the races.
Yep, for sure. Fingers crossed, everything goes